Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense takes the field to start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Shakes off the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Going to the run, it's Booth. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Texas Longhorns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
This has been highly anticipated. Texas moving to the SEC, a seismic shift in the landscape of college football, and now up to the Longhorns to perform against their new conference rival.
Well, it's a big day in college football, a big day in the SEC, and for these players too, David. A program with so much tradition and history finally playing their first game in the SEC.
And such a big brand, obviously. Texas coming in, and last year was a good start, right? Beating Alabama, at their place in a tough SEC environment. So they've seen that environment. Now, let's see if they can go through a gauntlet, the whole SEC, and see if that Hook'em brand continues to reign high.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Longhorns line it up with a first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. To throw, it's Ewers. Still looking on the move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll look to throw on third and goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Booth. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Mississippi State going up tempo. Back to the ground with the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. Love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Yeah, it's the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They're bringing heat. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going to try to get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's caught inside the 20. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He'll pull it on the read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. He's moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. No huddle offense to the line.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And now the offense will come onto the field again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot. Every single...
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's looking for a man on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Flips a tackle, and he's got room. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Throws to the wideout. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to go up top on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, looking again to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll return it. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Coming after it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Booth. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Pulls it in. It's Mosley. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Dances away from the heat. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. They think there's room to run to the right here. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. He breaks a tackle. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Leaves it with the back. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a huge play. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. He'll take another shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know could go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a throw.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He'll just keep slinging it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week, too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. First down for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Looking for room, it's Booth. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. A third and long coming up here. He'll keep it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They want that clock to run. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Blue. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clear.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Snatches it on the right. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The 1st down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that